To get started with Authorize.net REST API, first understand the basics of REST APIs and how they work with payment gateways. Authorize.net is a popular payment gateway that allows merchants to accept payments online. The REST API provides a simple and secure way to integrate payment processing into your application. Begin by creating an account with Authorize.net and obtaining your API credentials, including your API key and transaction key. These credentials are used to authenticate your API requests. Make sure to keep your credentials secure to prevent unauthorized access to your account. Next, choose the API endpoint you want to use, such as creating a customer profile or processing a payment. Authorize.net provides a range of endpoints for different payment scenarios. Each endpoint has its own set of parameters and requirements, so be sure to review the documentation carefully. To make an API request, you will need to construct a JSON payload with the required parameters. For example, to create a customer profile, you would need to include the customer's name, email address, and payment information. Use a tool like Postman to test your API requests and verify that they are working correctly. When making an API request, include your API credentials in the header of the request. This will authenticate your request and allow you to access the API. Also, make sure to use the correct HTTP method for the endpoint you are using, such as POST or GET. Once you have made the API request, parse the response to retrieve the relevant information. Authorize.net returns a JSON response with the result of the request, including any errors or warnings. Use this information to update your application and provide feedback to the user. Best practices for using the Authorize.net REST API include using secure protocols like HTTPS, validating user input to prevent errors, and handling errors and exceptions gracefully. Also, make sure to comply with payment card industry standards and regulations, such as PCI DSS. In summary, using the Authorize.net REST API requires creating an account, obtaining your API credentials, choosing the correct endpoint, constructing a JSON payload, making the API request, and parsing the response. By following these steps and best practices, you can integrate secure payment processing into your application and provide a seamless experience for your users.